the last class, we have started problems on dot product. We have seen some problems on dot product. Continue the same. See. If A, B, C, next problem. This is also important, asked for 3 marks many times. If A, B, C are unit vectors, such that A plus B plus C is equal to a zero vector, find the value of A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A. So this is also asked for 3 marks. See. See students, if A, B, C are unit vectors such that A plus B plus C is a zero vector, then find the value of A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A. Now, they are given A, B, C are unit vectors, means what? Magnitude of A equal to 1, magnitude of B is also 1, magnitude of C is also 1, because all 3 vectors are unit vectors. A, B, C are unit vectors. Unit vectors means what? Their magnitude is 1. Magnitude of A is 1, magnitude of B is 1, and magnitude of C is 1. See, what is A plus B plus C? And they are given. Students, from tomorrow onwards, I will see up to 11:05 class is there. I will see only 5 minutes. After that, your attendance will be absent. So some people will log in at 11:30, some will come at 11:20. So I will wait for only 5 minutes. After that, your attendance will be make it as absent. Right? So see, now 11:20. Now some students are coming. See, so magnitude of A is 1, magnitude of B is 1, and magnitude of C is 1. See, A plus B plus C is 0, that is given. That is vector A plus B plus C, that is 0 vector. So this implies, what is magnitude of A plus B plus C? That is 0. A plus B plus C is 0 vector. So then what is its magnitude? Magnitude is also 0. 0 vector, magnitude of 0 vector is 0. So therefore, A plus B plus C is 0 vector. Then what is magnitude of A plus B plus C? That is 0. See, here I will do A plus B plus C dot A plus B plus C. So what is A plus B plus C dot A plus B plus C? That is A dot A. What is A dot A? Magnitude of A square. A plus B plus C dot A plus B plus C is magnitude of A plus B plus C whole square. Is it clear, friends? Right? So what is A dot A? A dot A is magnitude of A square. So I am doing A plus B plus C dot A plus B plus C is magnitude of A plus B plus C whole square. Now see it. A dot A. Now it is A dot A. Multiply the brackets A dot A plus A dot B plus A dot C. Plus next it is B dot A plus B dot B plus B dot C plus then C dot A plus C dot B plus C dot C is equal to what is magnitude of A plus B plus C? That is 0. 0 square is 0. Is it clear? Just I am multiplying the brackets A dot A plus A dot B plus A dot C, then B dot A, B dot B, B dot C, then C dot A, C dot B, C dot C. That is equal to magnitude of A plus B plus C whole square. What is magnitude of A plus B plus C? 0. 0 square is 0. See here. So what is A dot A? A dot A is magnitude of A square plus, now I will do this. What is B dot B? B dot B is magnitude of B square plus, what is C dot C? C dot C is magnitude of C square. First I will compute this underlined, right? So terms, A dot A magnitude of A square, B dot B magnitude of B square, C dot C magnitude of C square. Now see students, A dot B and B dot A both are same. Therefore A dot B plus A dot B, that is 2 A dot B. Is it clear? So A dot B and B dot A. See, don't write, I give you time for writing. See, A dot B plus B dot A. B dot A is same as A dot B. A dot B plus A dot B is 2A dot B. Plus, see, then B dot C and C dot B both are same. Right? So B dot C and C dot B both are same. That I can write as 2 B dot C plus C last term, that is A dot C plus C dot A. A dot C plus C dot A both are same. That I can write it as 2 C dot A is equal to what it is? 0. So A dot A magnitude of A square, B dot B magnitude of B square, C dot C magnitude of C square. A dot B and B dot A both are same. That is, if you add it is 2A dot B. So then B dot C and C dot B both are same. If you add it is 2B dot C. A dot C and C dot A both are same. If you add it is 2 C dot A. So magnitude of A square. What is magnitude of A? Magnitude of A is 1. 1 square is 1. Magnitude of B is also 1. 1 square is 1. Magnitude of C is also 1. 1 square is 1. So now here take 2 common. If you take 2 common, so this will become A dot B. Right? A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A. That value equal to 0. Right? So take this 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. Take it on the right hand side. That will become what? It is minus 3. So now it is 2 into C A dot B, right, plus B dot C plus C dot A. Right? So 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. Take it on the right hand side. Minus 3. 2 into A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A. They are asking you to find A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A is equal to minus 3 by 2. So which is the required answer? Here we have to find A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A. That value is how much it is? Minus 3 by 2. Is it clear, students? Is it clear? See, they have given. So A, B, C are unit vectors. Magnitude of A is 1, magnitude of B is 1 and magnitude of C is 1. A plus B plus C is 0. So A plus B plus C 0 means its magnitude is also 0. I will find A plus B plus C dot A plus B plus C, that is magnitude of A plus B plus C whole square. Right? So A dot A dot B, multiply the brackets. So magnitude of A plus B plus C is 0. 0 square is 0. So then magnitude of A square, 1 square is 1. Magnitude of B square is 1 square is 1. Again it is 1. Take 2 common. A dot B, B dot C, C dot A. 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. Take it on the right side. Minus 3. So then what is A dot B, B dot C, C dot A? Minus 3 by 2. Is it clear, student? This problem is clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let us. over. Next problem. Next problem. Is it over, students? Is it completed?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next problem. Show that the points A of 1, 2, 7, B of 2, 6, 3, and C of 3, 10, -1 are collinear. Show that the points A of 1, 2, 7, B of 2, 3, 6, 3, and C of 3, 10, -1 are collinear. Already you know in coordinate geometry we have seen how to show that the 3 points are collinear. See, I take the 3 points, let us say A, B, C. So collinear means we have to show that the 3 points lie on the same line, right? So first I will find vector AB by using point A. Find position vector of A, then position vector of B and position vector of C. What is AB? OB minus OA. Then find magnitude of AB. So then I find vector BC, then find magnitude of BC, then find vector AC, then find magnitude of vector AC. When you find magnitude of vector AB, you will get length of line AB. When you find magnitude of vector BC, you will get length of line BC. When you find magnitude of vector AC, you will get length of line AC. So if magnitude of AC is equal to magnitude of AB plus magnitude of BC, if this satisfies means, then we can say that ABC are collinear. So I don't know which are the endpoints. By finding the distance which is having maximum distance, suppose AC is having maximum distance, A and C, AC is having maximum magnitude means A and C are the endpoints. If BC is having the maximum magnitude out of these three means B and C are the endpoints. So if AB is having the maximum magnitude means A and B are the endpoints. I don't know which are the endpoints. A, C, B can be here, or A, B, C can be here, or B, C and A can be here. I don't know which is the middle point. So how we can decide which is the middle point? If magnitude of AB is more, A and B are the endpoints. If magnitude of BC is more, B and C are the endpoints. If magnitude of AC is more, then A and C are the endpoints. So if magnitude of AC, if it is equal to magnitude of AB plus magnitude of BC, so then we can say that A, B, C are collinear. Is it clear, student, this concept how to show that the 3 points are collinear? Is it clear? Is it clear, students, how to show the 3 points are collinear? Now see how to show that here. So first I will find. So position vector of A I will write. So OA. So what is position vector of A? It is I plus 2j plus 7k, right? So when points are given, what is position vector of A? That is I plus 2j plus 7k. Position vector of B. What is position vector of B? 2i plus 6j plus 3k. What is position vector of C? Position vector of C is 3i plus 10j minus 3. Right? So first write position vector of A, B, C. Don't write C. Next I find vector AB. Don't write C here. What is vector AB? That is OB minus OA. OB minus OA. What is OB here? So directly we can write 2i minus I. 2i minus I is I. 6j minus 2j, that is plus 4j. Then 3k minus 7k, that is minus 4. Directly we can write OB minus OA. OB is here, OA is here. So OB 2i minus I, it is I. 6j minus 2j, 4j. 3k minus 7k, minus 4. Then find its magnitude. Magnitude of AB, it is root of, that is I coefficient is 1, 1 square is 1, j coefficient is 4, 4 square is 16, k coefficient is minus 4, 16. So how much it is? Root of 33. Right? Similarly, next I will find BC. Vector BC. What is BC? OC minus OB. OC minus OB. OC is here, OB is here. 3i minus 2i, that is I. 10j minus 6j, that is 4j. So minus k minus 3k minus 4k. So that is OC minus OB. 3i minus 2i, I. 10j minus 6j, 4j minus k minus 3k minus 4k. Therefore, magnitude of BC is equal to root of I coefficient is 1, 1 square is 1 plus j coefficient is 4, 4 square is 16 plus k coefficient is minus 4, minus 4 square is plus 16. So this is also how much it is? 33. So then I find vector AB, BC, CA or AC. You can do anything, right? AB, BC, CA or AC. So what is AC? It is position vector of C minus position vector of C minus position vector of A. So what is OC? That is 3i minus I, that is 2i. So 10j minus 2j, that is 8j. So minus k minus 7k minus 8k. So that is OC minus OA. That is 3i minus I, 2i. 10j minus 2j, 8j minus k minus 7k minus 8k. That is magnitude of AC is equal to root of 2 square is 4 plus 8 square is 64 plus minus 8 square is again plus 64. So that is root of 64, 128. This is 132, right? So which is having maximum magnitude, students? AB is root 33, BC is root 33, AC is root 132. Means what? A and C are the end points. This is A and this is C, and this is B. Is it clear? So which is having maximum magnitude? AB is root 33. This is also root 33. This is root 132. So root 132 means AC is having maximum magnitude. Therefore, A and C are the end points, and B lies in between. So this root 132 we can write it as 33 into 4, right? What is 33 into 4? 33 into 4 is 132. So now magnitude of AC is equal to. So what is root of 4? That is 2 root 33. Is it clear? So 132 means it is 33 into 4. So what is root of 4? That is 2 root 33. Now we have to show that AC, magnitude of AC must be equal to magnitude of AB plus magnitude of BC. So verify what is magnitude of AC. That is 2 root 33 is equal to what is magnitude of AB. That is root 33 plus magnitude of BC. That is also root 33. So therefore 2 root 33, root 33 plus root 33, 2 root 33. We can see therefore LHS is equal to RHS. Therefore ABC are collinear. Is it clear, students? Is it clear? So 3 points are given. First find position vector of A, then position vector of B, then position vector of C. First find vector AB, then find its magnitude. Then find BC, vector BC, then find its magnitude. Then vector AC, then find its magnitude. So which is having more magnitude, so that will corresponds to end points. So here AC is root 132, that is 33 into 4, that is 2 root 33. So therefore AC is equal to AB plus BC. Therefore 2 root 33 equal to root 33 plus root 33. So both are same. So therefore ABC are collinear. Is it clear, students? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right on. Next problem. Next problem. Next. Show that the vectors y minus j plus k, I minus 3j minus 5k and 3i minus 4j minus 4k form the vertices of right angle triangle. Form the vertices of right angle triangle. See students, so they have given position vector of 3 points C. They have given 3, that is A, B, C are the coordinates of, are the vertices of right angle triangle. So they have given position vector of A point, position vector of B and position vector of C, that is given. So let us say I will take first one OA as, that is 2i minus j plus k. Then OB position vector of second point, so that is I minus 3j minus 5k. Then position vector of C point, that is 3i minus 4j minus 4k. 2i minus j plus k. Right, so see, then we'll find, here also say, first find AB, BC and AC. First find AB vector. What is AB vector? See, what is AB vector? OB minus OA. That is position vector of B minus position vector of A. So what is OB? I minus 2I minus I minus 3j minus of minus j plus j minus 3j plus j minus 2j minus 5k minus k minus 6. Is it clear? So AB vector is OB minus OA, I minus 2I minus I minus 3j minus of minus j plus j minus 3j plus j is minus 2j minus 5k minus k minus 6k. So then what is magnitude of AB? Magnitude of AB is, so now root of, see, minus 1 square is plus 1, 2 square is 4, 6 square is 36. That is root of how much it is? 41. We are getting length of side AB. AB vector in magnitude of AB is root 41, that is length of side AB. So then I will find vector BC. I will find vector BC, that is OC minus OB, position vector of C minus position vector of B. So what is OC? That is 3i minus I, that is 2i. Minus 4j minus of minus 3j plus 3j minus 4j plus 3j minus j minus 4k plus 5k, that is plus k. Is it clear? Right? So 3i minus I, 2i minus 4j plus 3j minus j minus 4k plus 5k plus k. That is magnitude of BC is equal to root of 2 square is 4 plus minus 1 square is plus 1. K coefficient 1, 1 square is 1. That is equal to root 6. Then find vector AC. AC or CA you can find it. Then OC minus OA. OC minus OA, that is vector C minus K. 3i minus 2i, it is I minus 4j plus j minus 3j. So minus 4k minus k minus 5. Is it clear, friends? Vector AC OC minus OA, that is 3i minus 2i, I minus 4j plus j minus 3j minus 4k minus k minus 5. Then magnitude of AC root of, that is I coefficient is 1, 1 square is 1 plus j coefficient is minus 3 square is 9 plus k coefficient is minus 5 square is 25. That is root of 25 plus 9 plus 1, that is 35. Right, so magnitude of AB means it is length of side AB, magnitude of BC means length of side BC, magnitude of AC means length of side AC. So in a right angle triangle which is having magnitude length, so maximum length, that is hypotenuse, right? So out of three sides in a right angle triangle which is having maximum length. So that is hypotenuse is a maximum length. So which is hypotenuse now? AB is the hypotenuse. Now draw the triangle. Now see here. Now this is AB. Now this is C. Now if AB square is equal to AC square, then BC square. If it satisfies the Pythagoras theorem, then I can say that these are the vertices of a right angle triangle. Is it clear, students? Right? So AB square must be equal to AC square plus BC square. See, why I have taken hypotenuse as AB? So out of these three, which is having maximum magnitude, so that is AB. So maximum magnitude means length is maximum. In a right angle triangle, hypotenuse will get maximum length. So therefore, AB is root 41. Therefore, AB is the hypotenuse. Therefore, see here, magnitude of AB square must be equal to magnitude of AC square plus magnitude of BC square. What is magnitude of AB? It is root 41. Root 41 square. What is AC? AC is root 35 square plus BC. BC is root 6 square. So root 41 square is 41 is equal to 35 plus 6. That is 41 is equal to 41. So therefore it satisfies the Pythagoras theorem. It satisfies the Pythagoras theorem. Therefore they are the vertices of right angle triangle. Is it clear, students? Right? So they have given position vector of vertex A, position vector of vertex B, position vector of vertex C. From OB, OC, OA, OB, OC are given. First find vector AB, then find magnitude of AB. Magnitude of AB will give length of side AB. Right? So then find BC vector, then find its magnitude of BC. BC will give magnitude of BC will give length of side BC. Then find AC, then magnitude of AC. Magnitude of AC will give length of side AC. So out of these three, which is having maximum magnitude, that will give the hypotenuse. So draw the right angle triangle. So verify, check whether it satisfies the Pythagoras theorem or not. If it satisfies the Pythagoras theorem, then we can say that they are the vertices of right angle triangle. If it fails to satisfy the Pythagoras theorem, then they are not the vertices of right angle triangle. Here they already show that, means already they are vertices, we have to prove that. So here it satisfies the Pythagoras theorem, therefore they are the vertices of right angle triangle. Is it clear, students? Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Over. Next. Is it over, students? Is it over?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See. Next. Next concept we have in the same, that is projection of vector. Next concept is projection of vector. Projection of vector. So many a time there is 2-mark question on projection of vectors. see it. So projection of vector A on B is given by A dot B divided by magnitude of B. A on B means A dot B on vector will come into the denominator. So A dot B by magnitude of B. Similarly, projection of vector B on A is nothing but B dot A divided by magnitude of A. Is it clear? So on that second vector will come to the denominator. First numerator will be A dot B. Projection of vector A on B, A dot B by magnitude of B. Projection of vector M on N, M dot N by magnitude of N. Projection of vector P on Q, P dot Q divided by magnitude of Q. So what is the meaning of projection? See, this is vector A and this is vector B. What is the meaning of projection of vector A on B? That is nothing but shadow of vector A on B. So this is nothing but projection of vector A on B. Projection of vector A on B. Is it clear? Projection of vector A on B means what? Shadow of vector A on vector B. So that is called as projection of vector A on B. So this length is nothing but projection of vector A on B. And projection of vector A on B is a scalar quantity because A dot B is also a scalar. Magnitude of B is also a scalar. Therefore, the answer is some scalar. So projection of vector A on B is A dot B by magnitude of B. Write down this formula. We have 1 or 2 problems on this. And there is 1 2-mark question on projection of vector. It's very easy. Just writing the vectors and find A dot B and magnitude of B, you get the answer. Write down this. Is it over? Or just write the formula and start the problem. Over. See, first problem. Find the projection of vector vector 2y plus 3j plus 2k on vector I plus 2j plus k. Find the projection of vector 2i plus 3j plus 2k on I plus 2j plus k. First vector taken as vector A. What is vector A? 2y plus 3j plus 2k. The second vector as B, that is I plus 2j plus k. Now this is projection of vector A on B. Take the first vector as A, then second vector as B, then we have to find projection of this vector on this vector, projection of A on B, because I am taking this vector as A and second vector as B. Now we have to find projection of vector A on B is equal to what it is? A dot B divided by magnitude of B. So A dot B, how will we find A dot B? Multiply the coefficients of I, j, k. So 2 into 1, it is 2, plus 3 into plus 2, it is plus 6. So plus 2 into plus 1, it is plus 2. Divided by magnitude of B. I coefficient 1 square is 1. So j coefficient 2 square is 4. K coefficient 1 square is 1. So which is equal to 2 plus 6 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. Divided by root 6 is projection of vector A on B. It's very easy, students. The first write down the first vector as A, second vector as B. So then projection of A on B, it is A dot B by magnitude of B. What is A dot B? 2 into 1, 2, 3 into 2, 6, 2 into 1 is 2. Divided by root of, what is magnitude of B? I coefficient 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, again 1 square is 1. 10 by root 6 is the projection of vector A on B. After this, solve this next problem. After this, projection of vector I plus 3j plus 7k on 7i minus j plus 8k. Find the projection of I plus 3j plus 7k on 7i minus. After this problem, solve this problem, friends. Tell me the answer. After this, solve that problem.